Going for a ride, but Abel Booker.
Wait a second, he needs to turn around. There's the save.
And they are
Twins
getting the
of
heck
Salem.
out of Dodge.
Look at this from behind. Now Barnabas is saying no. Barnabas is retreating. Fans, we're running low on time. Barnabas, the ringmaster, and the circus are retreating from k-toomer. Fans are letting them hear it.
Here is your winner by countout, the master of Jiu-Jitsu, k-toomer.
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-dub on my chest, got me slamming all you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside my broadcast tag team partner, the voice of the Memphis Grizzlies, Pete Pranica. Pete, welcome back.
Dustin, it is great to be here. The Wrestle Center is packed. Massive card in action today. Can't wait to see the gun show back in action, MKZ in action as well, and we got some real heat and some real rivalries beginning to brew.
Absolutely, and welcome back to the broadcast position here. I know we got to the offseason with the Memphis Grizzlies a little earlier than what we expected, but that means you'll be here for just a couple of more weeks in the offseason.
Exactly, so I'm here. No better way to spend it than here at the Wrestle Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, we saw at the top of the program the Twins of Salem along with the circus. Also involved with k-toomer. We're going to hear from the big man here in just a little bit. But right now, it's time for the boss. He's back, Pete, and better than ever. Here he comes, former Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, the boss, Tim Bosby. Capacity crowd chanting Bosby. It's gotta feel good, but I know you've got something on your mind, Boz.
You see, Dustin Starr, at the Super Bout, I'll be honest with you guys, I lost the Internet Championship to Aaron Roberts. However, in life, when you get knocked down, you gotta get right back up. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. You see, Dustin Starr, I've held the Internet title twice. Aaron Roberts, I want my rematch, and I want to become a 3-time Internet champion.
It seems like the boss is calling his shot. But wait just a second, Bosby. The chosen one, Zay Washington, he has his eyes set on the Internet Championship as well. And I know that you two guys agree on one thing for sure, is that it can be anybody but Aaron Roberts. Zay, welcome to the program.
I appreciate you having me. You're right. When you get knocked down, you got to get back up. You had the title twice. I was the second person to ever win it. I defended that title multiple times against you and Aaron. You want something that I want, and I respect that. And I also respect you. But as of right now, you're dressed, I'm dressed, there's a ref in the ring. What you trying to do about it?
Are we trying to say we want that Internet Championship match right here, right now? Wait just a second. It might be just the man we're looking for. It's assistant matchmaker. It's Michael. If anybody can make this match a reality, it's you, the assistant matchmaker, Michael. What's going on?
Listen, guys, I'll tell you something. Sadly enough, Justin Case and Aaron Roberts, they're not here. I'm sorry. That's the bad news.
But the good news is exactly like you were saying, you're both dressed to compete. And like one of my favorite all-time legends says, how about a tag team match, player?
Ladies and gentlemen, tag team action! Zay Washington and Tim Bosby as a team. Right now? Right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's bell time! Bell rings and we are underway. Starting out with Stephen O'Neal and Zay Washington, and this is a different pace for Zay Washington.
Gets out of the way, nicely done. Oh, spinning top kick.
What a kick there. Now we know and we've seen a couple of weeks ago where Zay Washington has called out the GCW World Champion, Blake Christian. But then Aaron Roberts came out. Now we have a whole situation with the Internet Championship. These guys want anybody to have the gold except for Aaron Roberts because they feel like he is undeserving of it. Disrespectful is what they say. And they're right, because Aaron Roberts and Justin Case spray painted that Internet Championship belt, and the floor still has the scars from that happening. But now we've got action inside the ring, and it's tag team competition.
Boz with an arm crank, and now Zay Washington, top rope. Great teamer. Oh, right on the elbow.
He is very comfortable on that top rope. But look at this, a little bit of words here between Zay and the Boz.
Uh-oh.
Zay shoved into the Boz, who takes a nasty spill onto the concrete floor. Tag team maneuver. Oh my goodness, what a slam. That could do it. Near fall, a 2 count, Pete. What?
And Boz really struggling to get back in the ring after being accidentally knocked out.
Very exciting match here today, and like you said at the top of the program, we are absolutely loaded. We do have more tag team action here in just a bit when MKZ, the women's champion, Mackenzie Morgan, teams up with Makari Candy, the newcomer, and what a chop right there to go head-to-head against Raven Black and Nixie XS. Plus, we have a whole lot more here to come. Coach Pillar is in the house. He competed in the 128th Boston Marathon. We'll catch up with him. Plus a huge St. Jude fundraiser on the way that we'll talk about with Coach Pillar.
Oh, Zay Washington. Couple of shots, another forearm, but then gets as good as he gives. Boz trying to get a tag, but Zay Washington in the wrong zip code.
Look at the size of these O'Neal brothers. Fans, Zay Washington is in big trouble, and this tag team match will continue. Stay with us.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors, like hickory barbecue or cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Sunday, May 5th, the American Males are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet Buck Bagwell and Scotty Riggs live at the Wrestle Center. Reserve your seats at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, just in time for Devin O'Neal to scoop up Zay Washington and slam him right in the center of the ring. I am Dustin Starr on the call with Pete Pranica, and what a match we're starting out with.
Now Zay Washington, he's been in the ring a long time, a couple of kicks, trying to get to the corner to get to Tim Bosby.
Kicking him in the side of that knee, that definitely hurts and can do some long-term damage. Devin O'Neal able to stop the offense, tags in his brother, Steven and Devin, going for a double backdrop. Blocked by Zay Washington. Looks like they're going back to the well here.
Oh, Zay Washington.
Wow.
What a double spread kick.
Needs to tag the
There's
Boz,
the tag.
and he does. Here comes Tim Bosby. Capacity crowd chanting Bosby as he's absolutely on fire. two-time internet champion, has won all sorts of awards, including being #1 in the state of Tennessee in amateur wrestling. Big flying forearm. Here comes a Bosplex. Yes, sir, indeed. Down goes Devin O'Neal, and he takes a break. He got the heck out of there.
And wisely so.
Oh, there's a tag?
Yeah,
Blind
Zay
tag.
Washington with the tag.
Big ripcord lariat. We've seen Boz win all sorts of matches with that. 450 splash, and that's got to be it. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. Tim Bosby and Zay Washington. Looking face to face in the center of the ring as referee Nick raises their arms, and that stare down takes us into our instant replay. Brought to you by Kapow Comics. The ripcord lariat followed by a 450 splash is Kapow every time. Check them out, Sherwood, Arkansas, 501-834-5769. And fans, you better believe that King Cobra and Michael have their eyes on this, and we will get that Internet Championship match soon enough.
Man, congratulations, 128th Boston Marathon, man. That's crazy. What was going through your mind when you was racing?
Man, it was crazy. It was like straight downhill. It was so hot. You wear your quads and everything out, and then you got to go uphill at Heartbreak, man. It was a grueling course. It was one of the most grueling ones I ever did. But I just remembered Ainsley, and I just kept chucking, man. It was great. I did it for
John, is that Big John Dalton?
It's Big John Dalton!
Hold on. Hey! Look at this guy. Look at that face.
You don't look like that.
Not that body, anyway.
False advertisement. Hey, Murray, you can go. Thanks.
I'll see you later.
So, Dalton, the win. You know it doesn't count, right? Because we're tag team specialists. It was a singles, and I wasn't even out there. What happened the last time you and me were in the ring? Oh, yeah. I beat you. Ooh, just like you lost at Super Bout. Because you're a big, fat loser. Hey, one more thing. We have a small favor. If you could start wearing these when you wrestle, we think attendance would go up. See you, bud.
Bye, John.
So what's up with the two guys?
Bob! Bob back, we're here at Memphis Wrestling!
Of course, brother. I was always coming.
Oh, man, I'm so glad you're here. We got so much to talk about, man.
Tell me a little bit about this.
Buff, there.
I'll tell you what, hold on. Let's talk over here about it. I gotta hear this.
Welcome back to the broadcast position. Dustin Starr, Pete Pranica, and did you just see who was on your screen here at the Wrestle Center? NWO legend Buff Bagwell is in the house?
The stuff is here. Couldn't be more thrilled to have him back here at the Wrestle Center.
I guess we now know who Big John Dalton was talking to just a couple of weeks back, but also speaking of making matches, the Gun Show is none too pleased after being attacked by the Righteous Path, and you better believe that he wants a match, probably not with just one of them, probably with all of them.
Gun Show fears no one, certainly not the Righteous Path.
Caught up with King Cobra and the Gun Show a little bit earlier. Check it out.
Well, I mean, we can work it out. I gotta call you back.
Cobra.
Brett.
We need to talk.
Okay, let's have it.
I want the Righteous Path today. I don't care what it takes. I don't care how you get them in there. I want it today.
Okay, there's 4 of them. Which one?
That's a good question. I tell you what, I don't care if you put one in each corner. Make sure they're all there today, and let me get my hands on them once and for all.
You got it.
Welcome back to ringside, and fans, it looks like we have our main event. King Cobra just made it official at the Gun Show's request. He doesn't want just one of them. He wants to have his eyes on all of them. Looks like it's going to be a 4 corners match. 4-on-1?
It's the Gun Show, and you know what? The Gun Show does not take lightly to what was done to him by the Righteous Path. He wants to make it right against the Righteous Path.
I would love nothing more
than to see a gun show lariat right in the face of Reverend Ash Taylor could happen in today's main event. And fans, when we get back after the break, we've got singles competition. Jay Webb going head-to-head finally with Big Nasty Phil. Stay with us.
Zay Dub. Look, man, this was never meant to be personal, but I see it's gotten a little bit personal for you. So I want to start by saying I'm sorry. And maybe I do owe you just a little bit of an explanation. You see, with fame, popularity, success, money, the world begins to change a little bit. Those people that used to pray that you climb that mountain of your dreams, they begin to pray you fall off that mountain. And you see, with that road, you got two options. Option A, you crumble, you fall, you break, and you disappear from all that hate. Or B, you become something greater than even you could imagine. Now, option B is a little bit of a lonely road. You lose friends, family, in this case, brothers. But you know what you do win? Championships. And I heard you got a little title match coming up. So just maybe, if you win that, maybe I'll add that to this shoulder too.
Join us for Memphis Wrestling Live. This Friday, May 3rd, Memphis Wrestling returns to West Carroll for a huge fundraiser benefiting the West Carroll Touchdown Club. This Sunday, May 5th, the American males are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, along with GCW World Champion Blake Christian and WWE legend Brooklyn Brawler. This Sunday at the Wrestle Center. Next Thursday, May 9th, don't miss Bump and Grind Wrestling 2 at Lafayette's Music Room in Memphis, featuring James Ellsworth, Beer City Bruiser, and more. Saturday, May 18th, Dustin and Maria invite you to their gender reveal event. It's free. Sunday, May 26th, watch AEW Double or Nothing with us at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Sunday, June 2nd, Kid Cash is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. Sunday, May 5th, the American males are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs live at the Wrestle Center. Reserve your seats at memphiswrestling.tv. Thursday, May 9th, Bump and Grind Wrestling 2 returns to Lafayette's Music Room, featuring Beer City Bruiser, James Ellsworth, Dylan McQueen, and the stars of Memphis Wrestling. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv.
Head right into the elbow. Big power slam. Down goes Big Nasty. Look at Bradley once again.
Oh, wait a minute, look. Oh, it's Jay Webb.
Jay Webb socks main event Bradley to the floor.
Jay Webb coming out for some revenge, and what a drop kick from Hammerstone.
That might do it. And it does. We've got a winner.
Here is your winner, Hammerstone.
Hammerstone and Jay Webb in the ring. And now it's time to pose.
Wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here
serious?
On Spring Break, presented by Hempville CBD. There's your winner right there, Alexander Hammerstone and Jay Webb. I am Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and this was Spring Break, presented by Hempville CBD. So long, everybody.
Man, Jay Webb has been putting us through the ringer. And let me tell you, I'm sick of it at this point.
Yeah,
he's had Hammerstone come in, try and take us out.
No.
He's had Lance Archer come in and try and take us out.
Yeah.
But today, he ain't had nobody. Today, I'm bringing the biggest, the nastiest, the nine-fingerest person that I know, and that's you. You better take care of him. Break his legs. Make it where he can't walk out of that ring. Because today, it's over. We're done with Jay Webb.
We're going to finish this right now.
Don't mess this up.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Main Event Bradley, Big Nasty Phil. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and do not judge us based off the loud smell that is taking place here at the Wrestle Center. That, I believe, is Hoxie, Arkansas. That's Big Nasty Phil and Main Event Bradley.
It's not us, it's them.
Introducing his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Dirty Bear. This is Jay Webb. And don't adjust your television screens. That is a straitjacket. And yes, I just introduced Dirty Bear.
Dirty Bear.
I believe that's the name of the stuffed animal that Jay Webb is carrying around with him. Now, this has been a very unique situation here. It appeared that Main Event Bradley and Big Nasty Phil had Jay Webb recruited to kind of do their dirty work or do their bidding, but it's all backfired. It's been nothing but bad news for Big Nasty Phil and Main Event Bradley, and I can't say that I blame Jay Webb for doing that. Bell rings and we are underway. Singles competition, even though Main Event Bradley is standing at ringside, you got to think he's going to be involved here. These guys have never had a fair fight in their entire lives.
See, Main Event Bradley already instigating from outside.
Exactly. And of course, Big Nasty Phil getting the advantage here. We've seen Jay Webb in the ring with Lance Archer as his partner. We've seen him out here doing the Hogan pose with Hammerstone. He's kind of become a fan favorite here almost on accident. But anytime you're standing across the ring from Main Event Bradley or Big Nasty Phil, you're definitely going to be a fan favorite.
Big Nasty Phil got introduced to the turnbuckle and a couple of big right hands.
Nice shots from Jay Webb, those stiff right hands right to the face. Clothesline misses. Are you kidding me? Big back body drop, and Big Nasty Phil.
Oh yeah, hitting the pose.
Is one of the biggest dudes on the roster. Jay Webb showing that he knows how to wrestle as well. Don't judge a book by its cover, Pete. Nice maneuver there, Jay Webb. Staying on top of Big Nasty Phil. I don't know if you could see it, but at ringside, Main Event Bradley is beside himself.
He's rightfully concerned. Webb going with the right hand. I think Big Nasty Phil might have taken Mr. Webb a little lightly.
Oh, and looky here.
Main Event Bradley on the apron where he does not belong.
Just luring Jay Webb, but look, he stayed too long. Got him by the necktie. Give him that knuckle sandwich. Punch him, Jay Webb. Wait a minute. Almost a meeting of the minds there. I spoke too soon.
Oh, and a roll-up. Oh, my.
We've got a winner.
What a victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Jay Webb. Wait a second.
Oh, Main Event Bradley, he's going to get his.
Caught. Looked like he was trying to attack Jay Webb from behind, but he was caught. Oh, and Big Nasty Phil with that size 13 boot. Yeah, go ahead and ring that bell, Pete. We need some help out here as they're pummeling away on Jay Webb. Talk about a sore loser. What's Big Nasty Phil doing here? What the heck are you doing, Phil? Maybe Phil's getting out of here. Main Event Bradley left in the ring with Jay Webb and continues the onslaught. What the heck is Big Nasty Phil looking for?
He's going under the ring. What's under there?
There's no telling what's under there.
Oh,
my gosh, a chair. Ring that bell. We got to get some help. We need some security out here or something. We got to step away for a break, but we need to stay with this. Jay Webb is in big trouble. Oh my gosh, face first on the chair. Down goes Jay Webb. And I bet they're proud of themselves. Here comes the referees. Gonna give Jay Webb a little bit of help.
Fans, Too Cool 2 is standing by. Let's take a look at that as we restore order. Absolutely disgusting, these guys. Webb coming out here by himself. Gets beat up after picking up the victory. That's disgusting, guys.
Disgusting, but unsurprising.
And it smells.
We're back here at Memphis Wrestling, and let's talk about this tag team division in Memphis Wrestling. It's probably better than it's ever been. We've got young tag teams, we've got veteran tag teams, we've got high flyers, and we've got the best tag team, Too Cool 2. And we've dealt with all kinds of drama since we've been back here at Memphis Wrestling, but it's time to do what Too Cool 2 does best. And it's time to get some bling around our waist, baby, because Too Cool 2 looks better with bling.
That's it. Hey, they all talk about us because they want to be us, and they hate on us. We don't know who you are, fool. All we know is we want the belts, and we coming to get them, and you know what that is.
I know what that is.
That's the business, dog.
Sunday, May 5th, the American males are coming to Memphis Wrestling.
Buff Daddy is coming back to Memphis this Sunday. And guess what? I'm not coming alone. This time I'm bringing my great friend Scotty Riggs as we unite the American males. See you in Memphis this Sunday.
I love it. This is what he gets. This is what Main Event Bradley gets after all of this time screwing over Uncle Mikey and treating him as if he wasn't the family that he is.
Seen him bit crowbars with ease. Not done. He's out of it though. Big show with a lariat. Lariat. 1, 2. He got it. Scoops him up.
He was trying to grab a handful of hair, but she got
him. Airplane spin from the champ.
He doesn't know what town he's in. He's still in Memphis, buddy.
Big shot.
And she's whooping that trick.
What are you gonna do? What in the hell are they doing?
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors like hickory barbecue or cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
Akari Candy tags MKZ. And look at this. Cassandra Golden says no thanks. Instead, Nixie XS tags in.
We saw on Memphis Wrestling Social that she is...
Where are you going, Cassandra?
Stranger.
Cassandra Golden says she doesn't care about this and just walks out. Meanwhile, in the ring, the action continues, but it's 3-on-2.
What was that about?
Well, I think exactly what it was about is Cassandra Golden didn't want to step across the ring from MKZ. Spin kick, ducked.
Kinsey Morgan.
Hooks her, big belly-to-belly suplex, and that might do it. And it does. MKZ victorious.
Here are your winners. DDT, Diana Taylor.
Introducing first, Nixie XS and Raven Black. Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. You saw just a moment ago Cassandra Golden took a hike in the tag team match previously. Now we're going to come back to it with Nixie XS and Raven Black going head up with MKZ and Makari Candy.
Introducing their opponents, the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, MKZ Mackenzie Morgan and Makari Candy.
Piece of candy here, Pete. Look at that. It's a jawbreaker. Well, I mean, we might see one or two of those here today.
Jawbreaker is the ideal candy for wrestling.
Absolutely. Thank you to Makari Candy, who is fastly becoming one of the most popular superstars here in the women's division. And speaking of popular superstars in the women's division, probably none more popular than MKZ Mackenzie Morgan, who is just chomping at the bit to defend her title against her former best friend, Cassandra Golden, who's been playing all sorts of mind games with MKZ.
Yeah, MKZ is too good to deal with that, but she is clearly one of the more popular superstars in all of Memphis Championship Wrestling. Oh, look, an offer of candy?
Candy, I'd take it. Oh, wait a second. How rude is that? Extremely rude. Bell rings, and here we go. We're underway. Right hand blocked, big clothesline from MKZ, and then shoves Nixie XS off the rope, and we've jump-started this match, folks. Oh, nice drop toe hold from MKZ. Now, Makari Candy has only had a handful of matches. She's a rookie here in Memphis Wrestling, came from the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. If you're interested in training with the very best, go to WrestleCenter901.com. A little bit of offense here from Makari Candy.
Oh, it's a good double team action from MKZ.
Raven Black runs to her corner and gets the tag, and look at that, a handful of hair, and down goes Makari Candy. Now, I did say Makari's a rookie.
Some inexperience showing
yes,
there.
Might have been a little miscommunication from MKZ and Makari Candy. Also, MKZ hasn't done so well with best friends here at Memphis Wrestling.
Well, in the tag team dynamics, certainly different than singles competition.
Absolutely, and you know that Cassandra Golden is somewhere watching as she wants another shot at MKZ's Women's Championship, and Makari Candy's in big trouble here.
Now Raven Black in, delivering her one right hand, another one, and Candy goes down to the canvas.
A lot going on here still to come. We're going to catch up with Coach Pillar, who competed in the 128th Boston Marathon. Plus, we saw Buff Bagwell earlier. What in the heck is going on there? Plus, a huge main event, the Righteous Path, going head up with the gun show. Nice senton bomb. MKZ able to make the save as she thinks Makari Candy's in big trouble.
And she'd be right.
Speaking of that, in the wrong corner, and there's a tag, double team coming up. Nixie XS, none meaner than her. Big snapmare. Now going to apply some pressure on the back, neck, and shoulders of Makari Candy, but you hear the capacity crowd 100% behind Makari.
But in the center of the ring, can she find her way to the corner to make the tag? Oh, nice
shot.
Big right hand. A second one. How about a third? Nope.
Jawbreaker.
Like you said,
there's the
that
tag.
Was the candy of choice.
And here comes, hey, good point. Here comes MKZ. Schoolgirl. Near fall there.
And a big boot to the face.
Wow, what a kick. Covers again. Broken up by Nixie XS. I think referee might be losing control here. Oh, what an enziguri from MKZ. Belly to belly. We've seen her win matches with this. Can she hit it? And she does! And that is it!
Here are your winners, Makari Candy and the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, Mackenzie Morgan.
Big tag team victory for MKZ and Makari Candy. There they are, and fans, we're still making matches here at Memphis Wrestling. Let's check in with Michaels and King Cobra, the matchmaker and the assistant matchmaker. Stay with us.
because I can. He said no. I said I wanted revenge. I need vindication, Cobra, and he's not going to give it to me. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. He's a yellow. He's a coward. He's as yellow as the sun and as coward as the day is long, I tell you. Oh, yeah. And he's just a big old coward. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to give me my vindication. I can't believe it. He's got to give me that match. I'm losing my mind, Cobra. What are we going to do? I've never been in Memphis before.
Okay, well, what are you expecting?
Not to be a coward, but I guess that's asking too much. He's got a big yellow streak on his back, just like that Jimmy Blaylock. Oh, I want to get Jimmy too, Cobra. I want to get him. What are we going to do?
Okay, well, all right then.
He's making me lose it.
Okay, just calm down. Hey, if you want the match, we'll sign the match and we go from there. Settle down.
Okay.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Double or Nothing. Join us Sunday, May 26th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
A Tupelo High School track coach has put in the work and is now ready to run the iconic Boston Marathon for the kids of St. Jude. Last summer, Cullum organized an event with Memphis Wrestling. Rumble on the Trail Part 1 raised more than $15,000 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He is running this race for a friend who recently passed away.
Last month, I lost a dear friend of mine, Ansley Thompson from Ingomar, to cancer, who was a St. Jude patient. I just got to see her the night before she passed away. I just whispered in her ear, I just said, every step's for you, and I mean that. Every step of the Boston Marathon, every time I didn't want to wake up and do a long run, I got up anyway because it was for her.
Multiple people from Tupelo are running, including Murray Cullum. He is an English teacher for Tupelo Public Schools and an assistant cross-country and track coach. He's raised about $55,000 since starting this. His wife is a survivor from St. Jude.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling and welcome back to Ringside. I want to introduce a very special guest. He is on Team Memphis Wrestling and he competed in the 128th Boston Marathon. Ladies and gentlemen, St. Jude hero, Coach Pillar. Look at the medal Coach Pillar has. First and foremost, I've got to shake your hand and congratulate you. You've done something that I can't do and many people around the world can't do. You competed and ran in the 128th Boston Marathon. Man, how was it? That's right, you can show some love. That's a heck of a feat.
Man. Thank you, Memphis Wrestling, for that. Guys, the Boston Marathon was incredible experience, and we did it for St. Jude. If it wasn't for Memphis Wrestling, I couldn't have run the Boston Marathon. We did this. We raised the money for St. Jude. I ran the Boston Marathon, all for the children of St. Jude, all for Ansley. That's right, all for Ansley.
That's right, big shout out to Ansley. You know, the work is not done. The work's not done. Coming up on August 10th, we're going to be raising money once again in Pontotoc, Mississippi. You'll be there with the stars of Memphis Wrestling, and we're going to raise money for Ansley and all the other... Now wait just a second, Coach Pillar. My apologies if there were ever a time that you do not need to interrupt the program. It's probably when we're talking about Ansley, when we're talking about St. Jude, raising money at the Boston Marathon. You guys are absolutely disgusting. This better be good.
Okay, you did the marathon, and that's great and all, but did you win? No, you didn't win. You didn't win. You're a big fat loser just like John Dalton.
That is absolutely enough.
Speaking of losers, hey, Pete, how's the Grizzlies doing? See, we're winners. We are winners. No booze. Look, it's great that you tried. We appreciate that you tried. If you need someone to mentor you and teach you how to be a winner, we are happy to do that. It's a participation trophy.
You guys couldn't hear Coach Pillar, but he said he's absolutely already a winner, and I agree with that. And I know that you guys have been picking on Murray's friend, Big John Dalton.
Look, here's the thing about Dalton. He is okay. He tries, but he will never, ever be in the same league as Lord Gaston and Sir Matt Williams.
Make it quick, Lord Gaston.
Gaston would just like to say that John Dalton will never be Gaston, no matter how hard he tries. Gaston is a champion, and John Dalton is a big, fat, jiggling loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think right now is a good time to end this interview. Hit the music, do whatever you gotta do. The Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions interrupted a perfectly good moment. Coach Pillar, my apologies. Fans, more Memphis Wrestling when we return.
You know, I find it real funny how we can sit up and do all this plotting, planning, and jumping folks from the back. But as soon as you gotta see me face up, you tuck tail and you run. I find it kind of funny how you sit up and do all this trash talking, knowing good and damn well that when you see me, a fight is coming with it. So I'm gonna keep this real short and sweet, cause right now, I'm highly pissed off to the highest level of pissed-ibby. Maurice the Strong, Barnabas the Leader, the Twins of Salem, the whole circus. Hell, you can dig up your mama and bring her to the party if you want to. I'm issuing this challenge. Me versus the Strong Man for the Memphis Heritage Championship. This time you gonna have to see me face to face, eye to eye, and I'm gonna show you why I'm the meanest, show enough, why I'm the hungriest, show enough, and why I'm the baddest mofo low down on this town, show enough. And best believe, I mean what I say, and it's on sight, show enough.
K-toomer wants to issue challenges? Well, Barnabas the ringmaster has a challenge for you to look yourself in the mirror and realize that you are a freak just like us. A gargantuan man who flies through the air with the greatest of ease. You should be champion of the circus. But you choose to play hero to all of those miserable mizarks. Next week, your lie comes to an abrupt end as the Twins of Salem rejoice as we crown a new Memphis Heritage Champion, Maurice the Strong!
Join us for Memphis Wrestling Live. This Friday, May 3rd, Memphis Wrestling returns to West Carroll for a huge fundraiser benefiting the West Carroll Touchdown Club. This Sunday, May 5th, the American Males are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Meet Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, along with GCW World Champion Blake Christian and WWE legend Brooklyn Brawler. This Sunday at the Wrestle Center. Next Thursday, May 9th, don't miss Bump and Grind Wrestling 2 at Lafayette's Music Room in Memphis, featuring James Ellsworth, Beer City Bruiser, and more. Saturday, May 18th, Dustin and Maria invite you to their gender reveal event. It's free. Sunday, May 26th, to watch AEW Double or Nothing with us at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Sunday, June 2nd, Kid Cash is coming to Memphis Wrestling. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv. Comics, kapow, comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
Welcome back to ringside. Just a moment ago, we heard from the Memphis Heritage Champion, the master of Fat Jitsu, the 387 Big Mane K-toomer, and he's calling his shot. Next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, he's issued a challenge to Maurice the Strong and the Circus. He will defend his Memphis Heritage Championship, and we've seen and heard from Barnabas the Ringmaster. That match is official. It will happen next week.
Can't wait for that. The big man, oh, what a great champion he's become.
Absolutely. Plus, we mentioned the Game Changer Wrestling World Champion Blake Christian a little bit earlier. Zay Washington issued a challenge, and Blake Christian has accepted. We're going to get a GCW World Championship match right here very soon on Memphis Wrestling. Opportunity of a lifetime for Zay Washington.
Fantastic opportunity for Zay, and he most certainly deserves it.
But ladies and gentlemen, right now, it's time for the main event. Welcome to the Gun Show. Boo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. And it is a four corners match. Introducing first, welcome to the Gun Show. Main event time here at the Wrestle Center. Dustin Starr, Pete Pranica on the call, and I don't know if this is the best decision that the Gun Show's ever made, but I do understand where he's coming from. You don't need guys jumping you from behind. You want to see all of them at the same time. It could be 4-on-1.
Exactly. You don't want anybody doing the Pearl Harbor thing. You want to get everybody in the ring, everybody with a fair shot. And I've never seen the Gun Show as focused as I see him right now.
And introducing his opponents, led to the ring by Reverend Ash Taylor. This is Righteous Ryan, Brother Bruce, and Morrow.
Would you look at the size of Morrow, the masked demon that the Reverend found from somewhere, and now the Gun Show is expected to fight all four men at the same time. But if there's anybody that can do it, it would have to be the Gun Show.
Would have to be.
Two-time Memphis Heritage Champion, winner of King Cobra's Cup. He's pretty much done it all. Referee David Knight, our senior official, says ring the bell, and we are underway. As you can see, a member of the Righteous Path in each corner. Starting out is Righteous Ryan against the Gun Show. This is sudden victory as well. One pinfall or submission ends the match. Gun Show feels more comfortable with all the men where he can see them. Big collar and elbow tie up. Gun Show easily backs Righteous Ryan. And look at this. This is why it's tough either way it goes to fight against the Righteous Path because of the numbers.
Righteous Path does not believe in fair play.
Also, speaking of numbers and Righteous Path, I see you've got the Reverend's pamphlet right here in front of you.
I don't even want to pick it up. It's just,
True story. Pete looks like he's picking up a dirty pair of something, like laundry in the floor or something. He doesn't want to touch it.
I don't have a pair of salad tongs. I'm just going to, like, flip it out of the way.
It might
there.
stain your TV format there.
Yeah, just get it out of here.
Meanwhile, in the ring, the Gun Show not looking good. Those numbers caught up with him early. Now Brother Bruce just firing away at the Gun Show. Brett Michaels, blatant choke. Referee David Knight administering the count. And of course, behind the referee's back, Righteous Ryan choking as well. Reverend Ash Taylor loving what he sees. Speaking of Reverend Ash Taylor, now they put the Gun Show in the corner of the Reverend.
I think Ash Taylor might be the weakest link of this four.
Blatant choke here from Reverend Ash Taylor. This was all a setup. As soon as they heard the challenge issued, they were literally salivating at the opportunity to fight the Gun Show 4-on-1. Brother Bruce getting a little overzealous. Now he gets the tag. He's the legal man. Reverend Ash Taylor steps out. Gun Show with not much offense yet. That's how quickly the numbers caught up. Saw Righteous Ryan jump in the Gun Show from behind. Now Brother Bruce saying a prayer for the Gun Show.
A double axe handle.
Another prayer for the Gun Show.
Another double axe handle. Oh, look at this. Oh, a third one. Gun Show was trying to go for an atomic drop.
He definitely tried to hoist Bruce up for something, but luckily for Bruce, looked like there was a tag there. Big spine buster, down goes Brother Bruce. Here comes Righteous Ryan, spine buster of his own. Looks like Morrow is the legal man, and he just took the Gun Show down with a devastating boot to the face. And would you look at this? Ever the opportunist, Reverend Ash Taylor says, tag me in. It's about the only time he wants to get tagged in is when the Gun Show is down. And there's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
A very lazy cover by the Reverend.
Very lazy, lackadaisical cover. Lackadaisical cover. And another one. This time the Gun Show kicks out with authority. Reverend says for all of them to get back in there. Now it's a Righteous Path beatdown. 3-on-1. Gun Show powers out. Out goes Brother Bruce. Out goes Righteous Ryan to the concrete floor.
Oh, Ash Taylor, you are in big trouble. Uh-oh.
Once again, the numbers too much. Morrow gonna hold up the Gun Show here. In a full Nelson.
Oh, and Ash Taylor's got the offering plate. Uh-oh.
And he missed. Down goes Morrow. And would you look at this?
Oh, now it's Ash Taylor and the Gun Show one-on-one. Gun Show is sizing up the situation.
Reverend staring down the barrel of a Gun Show lariat and has no idea. Boom! Down goes the Reverend. Nearly decapitated him with the Gun Show lariat. They're chanting one more time. Gun Show would love nothing more than to do it again. And he does. There's the cover. And that is it. Here is your winner, the Gun Show! Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have here today. The Gun Show is victorious over the Righteous Path. I am Dustin Starr alongside Pete Pranica saying so long, everybody. Oh, yeah.